So we just tried to get connected, and there we are. Muy bien, perfecto. Bueno, I will take it in English, of course, even though I'm the managing director from the Spanish part of Spotify. Actually, Johnny, our general manager from Europe, should have been here. And, well, he was not able to do it. He has to jump on a plane and has to do something really important, but many greetings from him. I suppose you have seen his name in the agenda, so I hope I will do it as good as he will, and just take you through a bit through what is Spotify actually, and this very, very brief history of Spotify. So I was told I have 10 minutes, I will run, but before that, even though I cannot see you very well, I would like to know from you, just raise your hand, because this is what I can see from here, who knows Spotify? Ah, that's nice to see. So, actually, the presentation is quite spot on, because it's not about explaining the very, very basic of Spotify, but a bit where actually does it come from. So, all of us will really love new technology, and Spotify actually is a great piece of technology. But when we think about the content and the media industry, actually for them, digital was quite a bumpy road, no? And then when we go and have a look at music, the music industry, so for them, I think we can say digital perhaps was a fairly, well, they have a fairly bad relationship with digital actually. So they saw that all technology developed a lot quicker than their business or their business models. And very, very quickly, piracy filled in that gap. So then all attempts of legislations, actually, they led not to a very, very good result. So here they are. If you ignore it, it maybe it will go away, but not. Actually, here we have to mention these two guys. So these two, they are the founders of Spotify. So it's Martin and Daniel, and that's just like 5 years ago when they decided to start that journey. And 5 years ago, I don't know if all of you know that, but 5 years ago in Sweden, they started a music project, and that's really ironical because in Sweden is the country of Pirate Bay. So just imagine being Swede, then starting this kind of journey and project. So that was really, really crazy, actually. But they did it. So they started the journey. They hired a world-class software development team with a, let's say, mission, everything is possible. And on the other hand, what they did in Sweden, was as well to get the licenses for all the world's music. So and that was, let's say, really, really stony or rocky. I don't know how to say it exactly, but a really, really hard task to do. So well, it was like almost 2 years that we were in negotiations to get that done. So it was really like 1% is the idea, and then 99% actually is execution. And to get the labels on board in the first step, so it took quite long, and it was a rocky road. And the basic concept actually that was presented at that time to the labels, and it's still like that, was to put up all the world's music into the cloud. So, and that was supporting access to music rather than ownership. 5 years ago, that was really different. Of course, today we all know what the cloud is, and we really understand what the cloud gives to us. And we know that it drives long tail, it drives time shift consumptions. So all these things we know today. So just as an example, thinking about pictures. So not so long time ago, perhaps we would have taken from our house in a fire, we would have taken our pictures, right? So today, actually, we don't even print them out at all. So, but pictures are all around. So all of you take pictures. You took a lot of pictures today. You shared them on Facebook. If you go to your friend's house, you see pictures. You see them on the TV. You see them perhaps on a tablet, on an iPad, or whatever. So it's all around you. You share it, and you consume a lot more than ever. And this is actually what Spotify is all about. So we offer a platform that gives you access to, at the moment, more than 13 million songs. We are uploading like 10,000 songs a day. And you can consume, you can stream that music, and you can download as well. And you can stream it from and download it from all kind of devices. So we talk about all the mobile devices. So we have the iPhone, we have Android, we have Symbian, etc. We have what is the Mac, we have for the PC, etc. We have TV as well developed, different set-top boxes, we have Sonos devices, and so on and so on. So there's more to come, of course, but this is what it is, and all that we offer in a very user-friendly way. So it's all about to offer it in a very fast and easy way. And what we can see actually is that people really want to access, and what is the response from the consumer is that they really just fell in love with Spotify. They want to listen to music, and we see they really listen to music, and they spend a lot more time in listening a lot more music from a big variety of music, and that, of course, as well helps us to support artists and music creators. So, but this is not all, actually. So we saw that what is the concept, and we saw that we offered it in all devices, but another really important point in that picture is social. So actually music is the most social thing that we have out there, right? And people like to share music, and this is what they do. We saw that in this 2.5 years that we are now online, we saw that the users built more than 200 million playlists. And that's incredible. And we can see that they not only are very good in doing that and spending really a lot of time in doing that, but as well doing collaborative playlists, for example, and then share it on Facebook or on Twitter, and just move the music all around. I mean, that is just key, and it's really important as well to us. And now you can ask as well the question, so does the business model work? And to answer that, I just want to let the numbers speak for themselves. So Spotify grew, you can read that there, Spotify territories grew the digital revenue by 43%, and that's only 2010, versus 9.3% in the neighbor countries. So at the moment, we are just only in 7 countries. And the other neighbor countries, here I'm talking about Germany, I'm talking about Italy, Portugal, they saw only 9.3% in growth. And the others that have Spotify, like here in Spain and Sweden, UK, lucky you, we really saw a growth in digital revenue. And the other thing is that, and that's a really nice one as well, we are the second largest source of digital music revenue for the labels in Europe, in 7 countries. I think that's really great. And yeah, of course we want to grow. And one dimension of growth is territorial growth. And yes, we are in that task to go on the other side of the Atlantic and launch in the US. So the company is working on that, and then really driven by social, driven by a wonderful application that's really easy to use, and territorial growth, so to launch in more and more countries. That makes us really comfortable that we are on the right way. So this is very briefly, even less than 10 minutes, I guess, the short but really wow story of Spotify. And I hope we will have later on time to ask some questions as well.
Sit down, Lutz, and I'll set up some other comments. Thank you very much.
Thank you.